Hey there everyone, it's Soul Tigress with the lottery and some bonus messages. So let's see who's going to go in what order, and let's go ahead and use the White Light Oracle for a nice, smooth, easy bonus message for each sign and their respected element. So let's go ahead. Who is it that's gonna be the first one? Who's claiming that number one spot? Please keep in mind, I like to do this randomly because some signs need to come out sooner, some need to hang out. And I have a 7 of coins. Fixed Taurus energy. Taurus says, I'm numero uno. Or Taurus just needs to hear something right away. What else? Who else I should say? Ooh. Page of Swords. That's too vague for the air signs. Air signs gonna make you work for it, just like the water signs. We're gonna make you work for it. So who's gonna be our number 2? Number 2. Water signs. I don't know who wants to come out. That is a definite Scorpio card right there. So Scorpio, you're going to be my number 2. Who's going to take number 3? Number 3, Queen of Cups. Too vague. All right. Number 3. 4. Ooh, 4 of coins here. We have some cardinal energy with Capricorn as number 3. All right. 4. Yeah, Capricorn's like, I am taking that 3rd spot. There's that Devil card confirming Capricorn's place. Now, I've seen this one fall first, so we'll go for this one. The Nightmare. That one doesn't represent anyone, but the Sun does. That's going to be Leo, number 4. Alright, so first Taurus, second Scorpio, 3rd Capricorn, 4th is Leo. These ones must be busy with some business. They got things to do. Something needs to come out though. 4 of Swords, Cardinal, air energy. That's going to be our Libra, number 5. Oh wow, everyone's kind of spreading out and not grouping up too much this time around. Deja Vu. It's just an extra card, but who's facing that Deja Vu? Yeah, but air stuff wants to come out, but the air signs is too vague. I gotta be more specific. Page of Coins. I will give this to Virgo, because Virgo is our only earth sign that hasn't been picked yet. So Virgo, you're going to be at that harmonious number 6. Alright. So who's lucky number 7? Lucky number 7. It's trying to run from it. Queen of Coins. Alright. Yep. No, we already got all the earth signs out. Let's see. We have the moon, which is going to represent Pisces directly, because that's what that moon card represents. But I also like to throw it to Cancer, because Cancer, their planet's the moon, but the moon card does represent Pisces. So our mutable Pisces will be our lucky number 7. Who's number 8? Number 8's going to be our 9 of Cups, Scorpio. Nope, not Scorpio. Whoop, that's still Pisces energy. Mutable energy. So that's confirming Pisces wants to be out. Page of Wands. 2 vague fire signs. Let's keep going. Alright. Ooh, the Emperor. Or no, the Empress. Empress. Taurus, you're out. You've been out. You're number 1. Oh, look it. Cancer does come out. And it's funny that the Chariot fell on the moon card. So Cancer, you're going to be at that infinite number 8. Who's going to be my number 9? Number 9. What do I have? 7 of Cups here. Scorpio, fixed water energy. You're already up there, dearie. Let's see who this is. The Emperor. Alright, you got it, Aries. You're number 9. Hanging out at the back of the bus, kind of. Ooh, so first one to come out. Knight of Wands. Which we can actually give that to Sagittarius, because Sagittarius is the only fire sign left. So Sagittarius will take the 10th spot. 2 of Coins. We already have all the earth signs out. So we're looking for... Didn't we do this before, Gemini? Aquarius? Didn't we do this a few cycles back? It's you two again at the back of the bus, having too much fun. Alright, so who is it out of Gemini and Aquarius? Gemini and Aquarius. I have the Tower. That's not them. Towers is Aries. Gemini and Aquarius. Who's going to be that tiebreaker? Coin still. Ooh, Aquarius says it's me. So Aquarius, you're gonna be at that number 11. And Gemini, you're gonna be number 12. Can y'all get the popcorn ready for everyone while y'all having a hoot of a fun in the back of the bus there? I think it's funny that they're back there again. They took a break for one cycle, but they're at it again, it feels like, for those 2 signs. All right. So let's move forward to the positive bonus messages using the White Light Oracle. So with the new moon, full moon interpretation, I'm talking about it's a rude awakening that's happening this month. And it just depends on which side of the fence you're on and how that rude awakening comes about. So let's kind of give a little bit of an in-depth look for each sign in their element on how this kind of relates to them and their frequency. So we'll start off with fire. Divine and universal energy. What is it for our fire signs? I have number 38. Devara Patra. All right. Out of confusion, a clear and progressive pathway is opening up for you. It is an auspicious time to give generously of yourself to others, enriching the quality of your connections, expressing spiritual blessings of goodwill and encouragement from your heart. A powerful blessing is entering your world. A prayer is now being answered in a beautiful way. Spirit gives freely and generously of all good things, and the task of humanity is to learn how to receive. The key to receiving is an open, surrender, generous, and trusting heart. Ooh. It sounds like we're going to have some fire signs, Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo, that are not only going to help brighten other people's internal light, but from that, their own internal light is going to be fueled more. And they're going to feel it. A lot of times, we only think about receiving material goods. We don't think about such things as good karma through the actions that we take. And good karma isn't always having to be a materialistic thing. Good karma could be the sense that you can fall asleep at night knowing that you did something really good. You helped somebody. You know, you got up with your day and you felt purpose through helping inspire others. Taking those first steps to show people that it is possible. But it starts with one person first. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Some trailblazer energy there. Go fire signs. Alright, let's get the air signs out. What is it? Divine and universal energy. For Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Something soft, something tender. I have 528 hertz. Mandala of the heart. I almost feel like it's like awakening to our inner enlightenment that all of us bear within. It's never out of reach. A lot of times we think that divine energy is always out of reach, and we don't understand that it literally sits above us, right there, right above our crown. A lot of people don't talk about that. There's actually more chakras than just 7. And those chakras actually go up a little bit higher above our crown. So this is higher up connections that we have. And it all starts from within. Kind of like the foundations for this channel here is building the stepping stones to ourselves so we can connect to that higher power. Realizing that that higher power is always there. Sometimes aspects of your life fall apart and don't go to plan. This is so that they can come back together in a beautiful new way. Trust in the goodness and the inevitable blessings of your destiny falling into place. Don't trust your fears. Put your faith in the love of your heart. A heartfelt wish is going to manifest. Alright, so for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, lead with your heart. You might have to not be so logical for a little bit, and you may have to lead with how you feel, how you want to feel. The very things that help feed your charisma kind of thing. Kind of feelings. Is what you're doing, is it feeding you? Is it helping inspire you? Or is it draining you? What is it in your heart that you really want? Alright, so let's go ahead and go to the water signs. Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. Is it going to come out? It said psych. Ooh, alright, so I have Alpha of Al-Kawan. A positive twist of faith and windfall of good fortune are destined for you. Brightness and hope will alleviate negativity and give you the strength to find your way through a time of adversity or challenge. Finally, you will experience peace, love, and deep connection with your true self and the universe. Good things are on their way to you. The whole thing is, water signs, can you open up to those good things instead of always looking down and feeling down in the dumps about life, how can you look up to anticipate that light of the day? The goodness that we receive just being able to be given another day. Life is very short, and sometimes we get hung up and we get stuck. And then 10, 15, 20 years pass, 5 years pass, however much time. And then we feel like we spent all our time and it's wasted. Again, you're able to change. You're able to do and you're able to achieve whatever you're looking for at any time. No one is too old to do this. No time has passed too much that you cannot make those steps into opening yourself up to good fortune. It's just you have to pick your head up. And what I hear is what I said with Pisces with this last cycle of stories was you got to get out of your way. You have to get out of your way. Just like you would have to pick up your head to see the light of the day. To see the full spectrum of what's around you. Opposed to what's only at your feet. That's a good one. Alright, so let's go for the earth signs. Oh, I'm hearing that I need to give a shuffle. Earth signs, it's cold over here. What are y'all doing? Y'all need to get up. Y'all need to move around a little bit. If you are bed bound, chair bound, I mean simply moving your arms around, the limbs that you can move around is gonna help. You gotta get that circulation going. It also helps to get those toxins out of your body. We want to get those toxins out the body because we don't want to be reabsorbing that stuff. Alright, so self-care, self-care, self-care. I think that feeds a lot into what this new moon, full moon is talking about. How we take care of ourselves, especially after we make mistakes. Even the mistakes that we don't think that we are allowed to forget about. Alright, so... wow, that was quick. This is interesting. Alright, so... earth signs, you get 2 cards. I have 35 Pearl of Sorrow. Definitely feeling wound up about things. Then we have number 5. I haven't seen this one come out yet. Queen of the Nagas. This one I feel like we're definitely in some reverse feminine energy when it comes to the things that we have dealt with, choices that we have made. When it comes to the discernment that we were using back then. Again, this could have to do with the outside influences that were around us as well. Maybe only seeing things of a certain stature at that time, or even now carrying it now into this day of seeing things only from that certain standpoint. So we have Pearl come out first, so we will go for Pearl. Taking responsibility for your experiences empowers you. You're going to resolve an issue through spiritual inspiration and higher guidance. You will rise up in full connection to your spirit and access a wealth of divine treasure. That which has brought darkness into your world shall submit to the light and be transformed. Have courage and commitment to your awakening, for you are a precious being and can go far on the spiritual path this lifetime. Your time is not up. Your story has not been fully written. I agree with that. I agree with that a lot for the earth signs. A sacred task exists for you to fulfill. It is to be found through connection to your heart. Be open only to the most authentic teaching which prove helpful to your continued spiritual progress and personal freedom. Cleansing your body, mind, heart, and soul will be particularly benefit at this time. Powerful subtle energies are helping ensure your success. Believe that many positive synchronicities and unexpected allies will rally to support you. I feel like those unexpected allies are going to feel the support of the divine. If you go check out the new moon, full moon interpretation, this really plays into a lot of this. The new moon in particular is feeling that we are favored from the divine. I say divine because I like to be non-dominant. You put whatever your creator's name is in there as long as it's of love, light, and compassion, because that's what this is all representing here. But a person who is stuck feeling that their life is this way and it can only be this way does not feel favor from any divine being or any person. It's usually a person who feels out in the cold with a lot of things, like life is against them. When you start to align with yourself and you start to align with your beliefs, you start to open up to how your past was meant to shape you to the person you are now, through a lot of the choices that you made because of those past experiences. Now, say a person's still stuck in it and they're saying, well, I'm not making any good choices. Well, boo-boo, it starts with acknowledgement. If you can acknowledge you're not at where you want to be, that's the first step. The next step is starting to step to where you want to go. And not every day is perfect. I actually, it was very interesting. I had this, we'll call it a negative energy come in this morning at me. And it was trying to disempower me. It was trying to poke at mistakes that I have made in the past. And I literally had to sit and have counsel with myself. And even this dark energy, you're not supposed to talk to dark energy, blah, blah. I don't talk to them. I talk with myself. And if it's so nosy that it's trying to be up in my energy, then it's going to witness what I have to have counsel or conversate with myself on a higher level. And what it was is I was able to have this counsel with myself and understanding that there was a lot of things that fed the decisions that I made when I was making my mistakes. There was a lot of outside influence that made it seem like it was okay to make the choices that I was making. It was set up in an environment where not only one person was telling me it's okay, was planting the seeds, but there was multiple people in this environment. And if we talk about it in a non-kind of dominant way, I would call them, say, elders at that time because they were older than me. And that's what ends up happening. I've made choices where I've seen grown-ups make those same choices when I was a child. So I thought that those choices were okay to make as an adult or as a young adult. But now that I've grown so much and I have evolved my personal self, I can see that those choices were not okay. And I would harbor on it in a very critical way. But as I start to dive deeper into connecting with myself and seeing it from a higher view, a more divine view, I can see how I was misled to make those choices. And no longer can I harbor animosity, regret, resentment, anger, sadness against that past self. Because that past self did not know better. And I hold a lot of gratitude. Gratitude for that past self, no matter what the influences are, working steady every day to get me to where I'm at now. And a lot of us don't really think about stuff that way. If you go check out the new moon, full moon interpretation, it definitely feeds into this type of energy. Wow. Wowie, wow, wow, wow. Like I said in that video, better late than never. Thank you so much. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for being open to these positive messages. And don't forget to thank your angels, ancestors, spirit guides, as well as divine and universal energy for being there and never abandoning you. Because I've made some bad choices and they still stuck around. You're never really alone. You're never alone unless you want to believe you are. Alright? So thank you for hanging out, and I hope you have a most wonderful, wonderful, wonderful rest of your day.